Against Us, taking on every podcast topic, one episode at a time. Become one of the pod people and follow and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and Podcast Addicts. On to the show.
Yeah, back. Shot out of a cannon. Back at you. Season 2, Part 2, Godfather 2. Joining us, as always, the Nowhere Man, the QB1, but we all know him as Sweet Lou.
Oops. Oh, man, it feels so good to be back.
Here we are.
I don't know if I can say that enough for H and Cage and Kenny, man. Woo!
Yeah, man.
Let's do it, brother. Season 2 is here.
Season 2 is here. We got a little we're going to do the preseason preview show. You know, take a look at a little bit. We're going to remember what happened last year, fondly remember. And then we're going to go back and we're going to look forward to the big stories going into the off season, into the season this year. Sorry. The big moves that happened during the off season is what I meant. And we'll look at what's going to happen this year and all the stories we're excited about. And we're going to take a look at the top 10 teams. We'll take a look at the bottom 10 teams and see what we're thinking is going to happen. And at the end, Lou and I will make our predictions for this year's Super Bowl, what we think might happen.
Definitely. We got it all lined up for you guys. I'm really excited to get started. Take it away, Ken.
All right. So first of all, we never did quite get to do the Super Bowl recap show. So talk a little bit about what happened in Super Bowl there with the Seahawks and the Patriots, man. Not a great game. Wasn't very good. To me, it seemed like the Patriots just weren't ready for the spotlight yet. They went in completely untested off of a super easy schedule. And the Seahawks just hit a wall. I think they ran out of gas at the end there and did just enough to win it.
You got that right, man. Talk about they scored a field goal in the first, right? And that wouldn't be the first of many field goals.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Kenneth Walker running out of his mind. Some people were saying he turned on beast mode like their old Marshawn Lynch days, right?
Right.
And the dark side defense picking it up for them, huh?
Yep. So I have to write that one down. But yeah. So not a great game. It just so happened a football game broke out during a Bad Bunny concert, and that was what it was. And of course, last year we had our pick group between me and you, our challenge, and you won that, so you did a great job there. I will say, when it came to just playoff picks and the Super Bowl prop show, I did better on those. So you're more like a Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen type, like a regular season champion. But,
I think so. Yeah, I was gonna say you killed it in the playoffs and on that picks for the Super Bowl.
But you won. You won the thing. So Lou is the returning champion. He is the man. He did a great job last year. So
it was my first year back, so I'm pretty proud of it. Thanks, Ken.
Did an amazing job there, sir. And you there, listener, I'm talking to you, not the other guy, but you. You can join the group this year if you want with us. You can go against us, pun intended. So all you got to do is send your email address to this email I'm about to read out to you, 2punkpod@gmail.com. That is TOO2, as in too much. 2punk, P-U-N-K pod@gmail.com. Send just your email address, and I'll send you an invite. It'll be coming from Yahoo. It is a Yahoo Pick'em League, so if you play Yahoo, cool. If not, you might have to start one to do this. But, it'd be more than me and Lou, maybe, if somebody wants to join us and see if you can beat us. No prizes yet because we're broke and we're not sponsored, but, you can have fun and say how much better you are than us.
Yeah, a little bragging rights, And then every week when you tune into the show, you can be excited if you actually, beat us.
if you, I tell you what, we'll even have you on if you want to. We don't mind. Nothing better going on. So, yeah, maybe you could join the show one day and say, hey, I'm better than you guys, whatever. So there's that. That's what's up. So Super Bowl, not great. Hopefully it's better this year. And Lou won last year. And we're moving on to the 2026-2027 NFL football season. Football is back. Oh, speaking of which, man, there's some games on right now. I think you could probably watch some Raiders right now if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Probably see
Mendoza
some
starting?
probably see some Mendoza. I meant to put that on, but I forgot to.
There you go.
So what we're gonna
First
do
round
now
pick.
is what do you want to start? You want to start with top 10 or bottom 10?
Let's do bottom 10 because I think if we start with the top 10, we're gonna lose everybody.
Correct. That would be how I would imagine it also. So I will let you give us the bottom 10 one at a time that you compiled, however you compiled it. You can let us know that, I guess, if you want. But we'll go with the bottom 10. Also for fun, I have my personal top and bottom 10.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hot takes all around.
Like I said, last year was my first year back in so long. I had such a great time, but I had a strategy going in last year, and I'm keeping the same strategy. I went to 3 different sites, 3 different, places to look up the preseason rankings and, best 2 out of 3, and then process of elimination. Of course, I got my cousin Tommy in there because he's the one who helped me get back last year, and Kenny kind of just, supported me along the way and made it even more exciting with
I tell you what,
do a
props
show
to you
on it.
guys. Oh shit, that was that redlined hard. Props to you guys for compiling that list because I tried to do that roughly one day, and there's just so many variations. Like these lists are so different sometimes. It's like I just said screw it and wrote my own, and I'm like, Lou will handle it.
Oh, for sure, man. You're not kidding. There was like maybe 2 teams out of the 32 that fell into their spots
Yeah,
perfectly.
there's some of them you know where they're gonna be, but
Yeah.
so a lot of that other
Like
stuff towards the end of the top and bottom, I was like, what? And then like the other list didn't even have those teams. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is hard.
Oh yeah, but you know me, I always enjoy discussing it, and I like to see where we differ and why, and it's great because if we had the same, it'd probably be a little boring, right? So
Yeah, oh
the
yeah,
differences I feel are what makes it exciting, at least for me,
oh yeah, I got some hot takes coming at y'all. Don't worry about that. You already know.
for sure. Well, let's start with our number 32 then.
Yes.
Coming in at 32. Last year we did the hot tour, but I don't think he's there anymore, Ken.
Okay.
But I got the Dolphins coming in at 32.
All right. Interesting. Yeah. I put the Jets at the bottom personally, but that's that could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
The Dolphins. So first of all, they traded their wide receiver Jalen Waddle to the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big move.
They lost their coach, the coach they had last year when that
Right.
season started.
He's with the Chargers now, right?
Yeah, he's with Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers, and everybody's excited for the tandem those two are going to have. Apparently, from what
And
I've heard.
they shipped out Tua.
They did. I
So
was going to ask you where I missed that.
Tua's not the quarterback. He is with Atlanta now.
He is, because Kirk is with Oakland.
Right.
Oh,
so
Vegas, Sin City. My bad.
So
I'm showing my age here, Ken.
Yeah, right. I know I had that written. So yeah, okay. So Tua was shipped from the Dolphins to the Falcons. So that's now between him and Penix.
Mm-hmm.
And Malik Willis is now the quarterback who came from the Packers.
Yes.
Towards the end there, when Jordan Love got hurt, Willis started and he looked really good, so he got a shot. So they took him into the Dolphins and shipped Tua out to the Falcons. And the Falcons are trying to figure it out from there, I guess. So yeah, it's quite the family tree there already, as you can see.
Yeah.
Big offseason move.
So that's our number 32. And coming in at 31, no surprises here. But I think the biggest thing we're going to talk about is their offseason moves, man. They overhauled their entire O-line from what I heard. But coming in at number 31, your Cleveland Browns.
Oh, wow.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, as they say when we go to the bathroom there.
Okay, well, my next team would have been the Dolphins. I had the Dolphins next. Browns.
Okay.
So they traded Miles Garrett, their biggest player and one of the best players in the NFL, from what I hear.
Yep.
They traded him to the Rams. So
Hmm.
the Rams are going all in this year, straight up. They've made all the
Yeah.
big moves to make it all happen. The
Yeah.
Browns also have the worst quarterback battle of all time going on between Watson and Shador Sanders
He's still
because
there, isn't he?
they're
I was
stuck with
gonna ask
this
you.
they're stuck with this
Yeah, I'm still.
Deshaun Watson contract, which they paid a ton of money before they realized he was a weirdo, and so now they're stuck with it. And you got to use him for all that money, but he also kind of sucks too, on top of being a weirdo. So you're stuck with that. So
Yeah.
they got Shador Sanders, who, like, his dad keeps annoying everybody, Dion,
Yeah.
and they're just kind of stuck with him. Like, he's good. He's probably better than he got drafted in the fifth round. He's better than a fifth round quarterback, but he's also like annoying. And no coach wants to like hitch themselves to that particular wagon and get fired. So that's a mess, and it's fun. Yeah, the Browns are gonna
Yeah.
be fun, man. Always a mess,
Yeah.
always a good time.
Dude, the entire the both of those guys got a lot to prove, and that I mean, not just saying that because they're in Cleveland, but also because they overhauled their entire offensive line. Man, they got Spencer Fano over there, Eggleton Jenkins, Zion Johnson. I think it's Jax Johnson I have here, and then
Yeah,
Titus Howard, just to name a few, dude.
yeah,
That's their O line. They overhauled it completely. Now, Kenny, in your time watching the sport, and because you've analyzed it in so many ways, is this a good thing or a bad thing? It's a good thing because you got new blood and stuff, but it could
yeah,
also be a bad thing because it's unproven, right?
yeah. An offensive line is a touchy thing, and you definitely want to have it. It's usually better if it's guys that are more meshed and know what's going on together versus a hodgepodge of whoever. We'll see which one they end up with. It's good to see them work on it. That's what you want.
Yeah.
You want to see your team like address it, and addressing it is one thing, and that's good. And it's probably going to be rough at first. They'll probably find some guys that work and find some guys that don't, and it's probably really all they're trying to do. I wouldn't expect it to be great,
Yeah,
but they're trying, I'm sure. And that's that.
definitely. All right. Well, that brings us to our number 30. And I had the Cardinals at number 30.
I had the Cardinals next also. Uh
Really? Nice.
so
We
there's the
know,
big one. Here's the story, man. So
yeah,
they take Kyler Murray and ship him off to the Vikings.
Cod baby Cod.
Yeah. By the way, he's Kyler Murray's already been named the Viking starter before preseason even started over
Yeah, he
JJ
beat out
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my God.
so that tells you McCarthy's done.
Oof.
The Cardinals are going to be moving forward with Jacoby Brissett and just hoping for the best, I guess. And yeah, Kyler Murray to the Vikings. We'll see how that goes.
So what you're saying is we're going to be playing Call of Duty in Minnesota and eating brisket in Arizona.
Yeah. There can't be much to do in Minnesota, so now I'm worried about how much video games you really will be playing. Although he was in Arizona to begin with, so it's not much better, I guess. But
Yeah,
I
just
don't know.
colder.
Yeah, it's just a cold version of the desert, I guess.
Oh man. Yeah. So man, that's crazy that we agreed there. Coming in at 29. You already had them on your list there, but that's where the Jets went for me here. From
Wow,
what I
that's
got and
high.
everything. Well, they got Geno Smith back there, and I know it's Geno Smith, but remember these
Is he
guys
the quarterback
drafted
there?
this kid. Yeah, he was drafted by them, and I guess they want to try him again. And I guess one of the coordinators there know him, so they're pretty excited. He left
Okay.
the Sim City traded him back to him.
Okay.
For
Yeah, I know he went back, but I guess I didn't think of that the fact that he would still be there now.
yeah, Gino, man. When I heard he was the starter at Sin City last year, I was like, "Whoa, this guy's still playing!"
Interesting.
Man, Yeah. Who did you
Um,
have at 29, Ken?
I had the Titans next.
Okay.
Because they're probably not going to be great yet. They did pick up Robert Saleh, who's a great defensive coordinator. That's good for them. I think they got a new coach too, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right? Good Lord, look at me. I'm unprepared for that one. I don't think I read anything for
Dude,
the
they were
Titans.
juggling coaches last year, so it's funny you bring that up. Yeah. And funny enough, that was my number 28. I'm right behind you on this one.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert Saleh is the he's the head coach. Okay, he's not a defensive coordinator. So they hired Robert Saleh as the coach in
Yep.
the Titans camp there. So that's an interesting move. I didn't write that one down for some reason, but it's a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Titans, I don't know, they should be better. They don't have a this isn't going to be the year they bounce all the way back or anything, but they've made some changes. It'll be interesting to see if if Cam Ward can step up and be a better quarterback. But it'll take some time. It's not going to be in 1 year, you know.
Right.
So they'll probably still be towards the bottom of the list, but
Yeah, they made it up to 28 on mine.
there you go. Who's your next
So
one?
that was Kenny's 29, and then that was also my 28. So moving along here, that brings us to number 27. And I don't think you had him on your list yet there, Ken, but I have the Sin City Raiders there, man.
Raiders is mine right now. I had them in the same spot.
We mentioned a few things about them already because they were connected with the other lower teams.
Right.
Um,
So as we like you said, Cousins is going to be starting over there. You like
my
that,
boy, my boy. Fun fact: I met his mom.
Captain Kirk?
She works for United. Funny
That's
enough.
right. That's right.
Mr.
Of
Cousins, you
course.
owe me a signed football. She
Yeah,
promised me one.
that's right. Yeah, we're still waiting, Mom. Uh, Lou's waiting on that ball.
Yeah, I love that. I'm really hoping Kirk. You got a 5-year deal over there, man. I'm so
Hey,
excited for
I
him
love
because
Kirk. I love him.
yeah, me too. I'm really excited for him, and Mendoza's going to be learning from him too. And is it Kubiak? He's realigning with Kubiak, and if you remember that, he was with him in Minnesota during the 2019, 2020, 2021 seasons.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
heard.
That's right. Yeah, because Kubi has to go be coach there. Yeah. I was one of the few Washington fans that was happy about the Kirk move, and I said, "Watch, he's going to be the guy over RG3. Just wait," and he was. But the
Uh,
Raiders, to
and
talk
the other
about the
move,
Raiders story, of course, the big story for the Raiders is that Mendoza.
yep.
I watched his first preseason game. I'm struggling to get it on my TV right now. I'm watching the Chiefs and Chargers instead, apparently, but I can't get the Raiders one to pull up. But yeah, Mendoza looked good so far. Pretty interesting. Oh, and there was a strange situation with Max Crosby where they tried to trade him to the Ravens, and then like he failed the physical for them or whatever, and they shipped him back. I guess they didn't realize quite how hurt he was, or they changed their mind. One of the two. It was a weird thing, man. So now he's kind of stuck with this team that wanted to trade him. They sent him
Oh,
back to the Raiders, and now he's just kind of there, like a little bitchy.
awkward,
Yeah.
awkward.
In fact, it was a story the other day that him and Kirk got into it at practice because Crosby bumped into Kirk Cousins and hey, you don't touch the quarterback's arm in practice, bro. Right? So he was like, hey, you mother. And then Max Crosby's a big motherfucker, right? And he's tattooed up
Yeah.
and shit. You see Kirk Cousins' nerdy ass, right? And Kirk's like, hey, motherfucker, watch it. I love Kirk
Oh
Cousins, man. That's my
man.
boy. Oh, Kirk is a dog.
Oh, I'm excited for him this year, man.
Love him.
Definitely
Love him
love
so
that.
much.
Hey, when any of my boys come back from my heydays in college, oh man, you did like when Philip Rivers took over for Indiana Jones. I probably was the only excited. You guys were like, sit down, Unc. I was like, you guys leave Rivers alone. I
I
want to see
was
boy go.
It was so fun
Yeah,
to watch. I was happy to see him come back. Like it's a fun story. It's such a great story, but like I was just worried
yeah.
about him getting killed.
Funny enough, he did great. It was
He's
everybody
great.
around him that kept making
Yeah, he's great.
mistakes.
As long as
Yeah,
you keep him upright, he'll be fine.
yeah.
He's fucking Philip
Oh
Rivers,
man.
dude. He's fine.
Definitely. Yeah, so to wrap up the Raiders there, the last move that I got on my list here, they got Tyler Lindenbaum.
Okay, yeah.
They got him, so
You have
that should
better
be
notes than I
helping.
did, and I was doing that part. So good job.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Lose
I
ready.
was really excited to do this with you again.
I fucking see that. I did this half-assed at work. Because I
So
work like
that
50 hours a fucking day.
I know you're 7 days a week, man. I don't know how you do it.
So I wrote these notes half-assed in between doing other stuff.
Yeah, but this is your sport. You know this. This is like me with baseball and hockey. Um, so coming up at number 26. Funny enough, we're going to your neck of the woods there, Ken.
Oh, wow.
Nolans, baby.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Not too far. I get it.
Yeah, I got the Saints at 26.
I got them coming up. I actually had my Commanders at number 26. But
Wow, you're being humble there. I got some news for you that my cousin Tommy told me. You're gonna love to hear this.
oh, do I? Oh, we could talk, bro. Trust me, I'm gonna get to them motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. I got your Nolans Saints on here.
But yeah,
And
I
you know
don't
me,
know.
I like them a lot.
I don't have
But
anything particularly big for New Orleans except for the fact that okay, here's my thing. Here's my bold prediction for New Orleans. They
yeah,
think they've found the guy with Tyler Shuck, and I don't think he is. I know he finished his season out strong and looked really good, but I think they're going to come crashing home this year to realize he's just not the guy.
there's only one Drew Brees, baby.
Yeah, well, he's definitely not going to be that, but I also think he's not going to be that great.
He may have only been 5'9", but that's big shoes to fill, baby.
Oh,
You know?
absolutely.
Oh
Hall of
my
Famer, by
God.
the way. It was nice to see him in the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, yes,
I
it
don't know.
was.
I don't know about anybody else or how horribly old y'all felt, but there was an interview. You remember when in the Super Bowl when he's holding the baby and the confetti's falling and shit, and the baby's like
Yeah.
reaching for the confetti. Like they interviewed him, and he's like 16 now, and I'm like, oh my god, is that the fucking baby? And I had to go Google and shit. I'm like, oh my god, that was him. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm old as
Man.
fuck. That was 16 years ago.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, against the Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
No, that was against the Colts in the Super Bowl, wasn't it? Saints and Colts that Super Bowl.
I could
The
have
Cowboys is NFC.
Okay, that was I'm thinking of the playoff game then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I bet on
Fair.
one of those. I remember my Cowboy guy being mad about it.
Fair. I know they beat the Colts in the Super Bowl, but
For sure.
yeah, man, they,
And then-
they showed him today because I had the volume down, but we had it on TV, and they were talking to Drew Brees. I'm like, oh shit, Drew. And then they showed this kid they were talking to. I'm like, oh my god, is that the fucking baby? Holy shit, dude! He's like fucking Jesus Christ, he's a grown man. That's so
Is
scary.
he taller than his dad, I'm guessing?
He's probably
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
We all are.
I was gonna tell you, the other thing I like about them is my boy Alvin K over there, Kamara.
Oh yeah,
But I
yeah.
heard he's hurt. Do you think he's worth stashing in fantasy?
Oh, that's tough now, man. He's getting really old.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, he was huge when I was last playing about 8-9 years ago.
I mean, if he's laying around and nobody else has, you could probably go stash him. Wouldn't
Who's their
hurt.
starting running back in New Orleans now? I
That's
saw
a
him
great
last year,
question that I'm absolutely not Googling right now because I know the
forgot his name.
answer.
He was there last year, though. I remember.
Oh, you know what? Here's a big move that I didn't write down. As a matter of fact, they got Travis Etienne from the Jags.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
huge move.
Yeah.
Huge move there. I didn't write that down. See, I slipped on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, they got Etienne from the Jags, dude. Big move. That's a good
Okay.
grab. That's a good grab, dude. That's why I had him a little higher, but I only had him one spot higher to the next spot.
Okay.
But yeah, Etienne's a great move. He's getting old too, though, to be honest. I mean, it's another old guy.
For sure. A lot of experience over there.
But him and Kamara together could be pretty sick.
Yeah,
Who the hell do you stop,
definitely. So that'll be something to watch. Speaking of the next one, that brings us to 25. Now, this was pure process of elimination. And I got Dallas here, dude. The
Oh, no
Cowboys.
way. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Yeah.
Zero chance.
Yeah, and then I got to tell you, I don't think, even if I didn't put him here,
No.
I think the highest that they could have possibly gone was either 16, maybe 21.
Oh, no.
But I wouldn't go higher than 16 with them.
Oh, no. I don't have them in my top 10, but I could tell you they probably would be at least top 15.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Oh
no, I
yeah,
had
no,
them at
there's no way
25.
they're in the bottom 10. No chance,
No,
zero chance.
okay.
They had a great draft. I think they're looking pretty good, to be honest. They were pretty spunky last year, and they've only improved. I think a lot of people are putting them down because of trade Micah Parsons, but they really won that trade. Like Micah Parsons went to the Packers and made absolutely no difference. They didn't even look any better for him. He was hurt half the time, as a matter of fact.
Right. I was just going to ask you that. I think he
And
was hurt
so
too.
I think Dallas, especially with the picks they got in the draft this year, I think they won that trade hand over fist. To be honest,
Yeah.
they look dumb doing it, but what do you know? I think they kind of won that.
It's always fun with Jerry Jones, right? So,
It's Jerry every now and then, like you're like, what the hell is he doing? But then there's like, it's kind of smart, and this one was.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Micah Parsons, if he comes back healthy for the Packers, he could, crush stuff and bowl people over again. But we'll see. He has to do it first.
Who'd you have at 25?
That's where I had the Saints.
Okay. Right. Okay. So then that brings me to 24. And this is the home team of home teams, Ken. Last year, I told you these guys were hard to beat at home, man.
Oh yeah.
Coming in
Ooh.
at 24, your North Carolina Panthers.
Wow, I'm surprised y'all have them at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, I thought they were being underrated again. They were underrated last year, and it looks like they're going to be underrated again this year. But
Yeah, I got to tell you, I don't like them a whole lot, especially not as much as people did last year. But I also don't think they're bottom 10 at all.
okay,
No,
would
I
you
don't
put
think
'em?
I don't think they would be a bottom 10 team.
Okay,
I don't know if I had any stories on those guys.
yeah,
Not really. I don't think the Panthers did much too much. Maybe I'm wrong.
yeah,
Comment if I'm wrong.
definitely. I think I had somebody have them as high as 18. Would that be somewhere where you would put them?
Maybe.
Who did you have at 24?
Did I not say it? My next one would be the Falcons. How many do we have left? Just one left at the bottom,
Two.
right after this.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
So my I was stupid. I didn't go 32 down. I went 1 through 10 and 10 through 1. So I did it a stupid way. So now I'm lost. But my next team would have been the Falcons. I think the Falcons are gonna struggle, man. I mean, if you got to pick
Really?
between Hawk Tua and fucking Michael Penix being hurt all the time, you're in deep shit.
Even with Bijan?
It's a running back, dude. What's he gonna do?
Carry the team?
By himself?
Yeah.
I mean, he already does that, but he don't carry you far.
Yeah. True that. They were an annoying team last year, I remember. You
Oh,
put them
boy.
to win, they would lose. You
Oh.
would put them to lose, they would
I-
win.
I hate picking the Falcons games. You just never know.
Yeah.
You never know what they're gonna do.
Dude, yeah. Them and the Vikings were annoying last year.
Absolutely.
So coming in at 23, this one I kind of argued with them a little bit on, but because this is my favorite team, and we're going to be talking about this Tim for a few, so I might as well come out and say it. But he put the Giants at 23, dude.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's what I
No.
said. I said no. I got the Giants at least at 19. Come on now.
I didn't go as far as to find a place for them, and I will tell you they will not be top 10 and probably not 15 either. It's hard to say because
Yeah.
I mean, you got Harbaugh.
19.
Do you want to talk Giants? Is that what we're doing? So you got Harbaugh from
Yeah.
the Ravens. I actually put them on the other side of the paper because I thought they'd be on the top 10 list. So they get
Wow,
Harbaugh from
that's really drinking the Kool-Aid.
yeah. A lot of people are. A lot of people.
That's what I do,
I didn't put them there. I thought they would be. Is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But because a lot of people are slurping. But so the Giants, they get Harbaugh from the Ravens, which is a thing,
Yeah.
The Ravens
I love that, man.
chose Lamar over Harbaugh and let him go.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. This is where the Giants could end up at the bottom and in the bottom 10. It could happen.
Mhm.
because nobody's really talking about this because nobody, these pros, the pro sports people, they don't want to touch the political aspect of this. But I'm worried. I'm worried about Dart getting his ass knocked off because he already did.
No.
He already. I don't know if you didn't see that nasty hit, dude. He got his ass knocked off, and during the off season. So during the off season, this motherfucking goofball. There's a Trump rally in New York, and he decides to do the intro for Trump and shit. You can feel however you want about it. I don't like it, but whatever. I don't fuck him. But his own teammates were mad about it. They're like, what are we doing? Why are you with this racist piece of shit? So like there's that half of his team that's already upset with him for being there. And of course the PR comes out and is like, oh, they talked it out. It's okay now. But do you really believe that?
Yeah.
Is his own O-line going to really stand up for him?
And
no matter what, he was already one of those guys that was in the blue tent every 5 seconds. You think the defense ain't gonna sprinkle a little extra pepper on it this year?
Yeah.
When they get a chance to sack him, you think they're gonna knock his fucking shit in?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude? And it was so the first preseason game. He drops back. He's like way in shotgun, way out in the middle of nowhere. It's apparently not looking dead in front of him because this guy comes barreling through. And they said the running back in front of him missed an assignment. I'm like, yeah, he probably sidestepped it, let him go. But conspiracy theory on my part.
Jeez.
But yeah, he got smoked.
Concussion things last year too. So
yeah, he got smoked already in its preseason week 1. I can imagine what the regular season is going to look like when these dudes get their hands on him. They're going to crush him. So I could see him being in the bottom 10 because of that. Yeah. Other than that, if and only if him and Scatterboo and those guys can be healthy and do their thing and really gel, and maybe the team doesn't hate him as much as I think they probably do, and Harbaugh does the Harbaugh thing, you could see him around, 15 or a little under maybe.
For sure. Yeah, now Odell Beckham Jr.'s back too, I heard. That's what I heard.
For whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see the guys play again since I haven't seen them since I stopped.
It'd be cool for him to retire there, I think. That's nice.
Definitely. My brother's a huge Giants fan, so yeah. So the runner-up was the Colts, believe it or not, for my cousin Tommy there. I did not think so. I thought, the Colts were like, I had them. See, I had both of them going 19, one or the other. One's at 23, one's at 19. But what was your 23?
My rounding out my bottom 10, I had the Steelers.
Oh wow!
Is that in your top 10 or no? I don't want to spoil too much. Spoiler alert, people. Plug your ears.
No, not at all. It's actually I don't think I went higher than 18 with them.
Okay, do you want to talk Steelers? Because that's interesting.
Go for it. Yeah, is Aaron Rodgers still there?
Aaron Rodgers has returned. Okay. And not only that, he is reuniting with Mike McCarthy, his coach where that was there when at the end of the Packers.
Yeah, because what's his name's finally gone.
Yeah.
Brown, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Mike Tomlin from the Steelers.
My bad. Yeah. Tomlin was there forever, dude.
Forever. And so
500 for 10 seasons or something.
Yeah, right. And so Mike McCarthy comes back. Now at the end of Packers with McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers, they fucking hated each other. And I'm like, I don't know. If this starts out hot, I can see it being good. And a lot of the people are hyping it up as like, oh man, it's different times now, they'll be more together now and stuff. And that's fine.
East.
Huh?
Green Bay East.
Yeah. If it starts out hot and really gets some momentum, I can see them doing well. But I tell you now, here's my other bold prediction for the year. I tell you now, if this thing starts off rocky, Aaron Rodgers is going to be the little bitch that Aaron Rodgers is and blame Mike McCarthy for everything and blame his team for everything like he always does. And it's going to get ugly super, super quick over there. And that's what I think is going to end up. That's what I'm betting on. That's why I put him at the bottom of my top 10 just for fun. Because that's what I think is going to happen. They're not going to be bottom 10. I know that, but
they still got the boy who pimp smacked that one fan, right? Got away with it.
I forgot about that. That was so good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. If it starts out good, it could be good, but I don't think it will. And I think before long, they'll be pointing fingers at each other and complaining like they always did.
gotcha. All right, so that's your 23. And that brings us
Yes,
to
sir.
our last one then. At coming in at number
Oh,
10 of the bottom, or number 22, the top of the bottom 10.
oh,
I have the Vikings. And remember how I told you there were two
yeah.
teams that fell in their spots? The Vikings were one of those two teams.
God damn it.
The other one was the Packers, and they were at 14. Every two out of three people had them at 14, and two out of three people had the Vikings at 22. What do you think? We already talked
So
about them a little bit.
so I told you I got lost in the numbers, so I already did my last one being the Steelers, but
Okay, okay.
I fucked up somewhere. Anyway, I got ahead of the
No
list,
worries.
but
Yeah,
Vikings. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that.
yeah,
I don't think they're bottom 10. There's a good chance they like Kyler Murray could actually be good,
yeah.
but they're in
He's
such a
a
tough
sleeper.
division, man. That division's so hard.
Oh my God, dude.
And we'll
Yeah.
talk about that later because most of that's in the top 10, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude.
Which means they won't be on that situation, but
He's
somebody's
gonna have
got
to put
to,
the controller down, Ken.
yeah, even if he does, that's a tough ask. You know what
Yeah,
I
he's still
mean?
got Jefferson and what's his name over there? Donald? I forget his name. His last name. His receivers, Jefferson and
I only remember Jordan Jefferson.
yeah, he's got one more that they said I heard.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
it's the Vikings. No one
Okay.
cares.
Okay. Well, that brings us to our top 10 then.
All right, we'll
You
go
want to
top
start
10.
us
I'll do
off?
better on this one because it's 10 through 1.
10 to 1. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do better this time, I promise.
Go for it.
Uh,
Start us off. Who's your number 10?
my number 10, I had the Broncos pretty far down. And only that low because their schedule is fucking brutal. Their schedule is very, very rough this year. And we don't know what, it's going to look like. Bo Nix and Sean Payton were kind of mad at each other at the end of that thing last year. We'll see how that goes.
Over that foot surgery conspiracy or something?
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably not much to that. I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll work it out. It's money. But their schedule's just so hard, dude. I don't know. They got to
They
rise
got
above a
Waddle,
lot of.
Ken.
Huh?
They got Waddle. They
That
added
is true.
Waddle.
That is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got some stuff going for them. I like everyone else in my top 10 just a little bit more. So that is what it is. But
I have them 8, believe it or not.
also they looked like absolute ass last year in the playoffs.
Well, that's because our boy was playing injured, but I really like that team. So I like Peyton. You know that.
Oh, I love Peyton.
Yeah. My number 10, though, and they just cracked the top 10 here. The Ravens.
Wow. That's low,
Yeah.
I think.
Really? You
Yeah.
have them higher?
Yes.
Even with all the politics and the change with the Lamar and no
Yes.
kidding.
But again, this is me factoring in a little bit based on schedule because the top of their schedule is super, super, super soft.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I'm giving them a little bit. They could probably and now the problem is that what's weird is that that division's tough.
Yeah.
But their schedule's pretty easy at the beginning, so they got a good chance. They're playing a bunch of nobodies.
Okay.
But like we said, we already talked about Harbaugh and Lamar. They got a new coach over there as well. Jesse Minter is a rookie head coach going on, so that could be interesting. Yep. It depends on if that works or not. He's going to be a yes man for Lamar, basically. We already know that. Also, they picked up Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals.
Yep, you got that too. Okay.
So it was a great LB.
Ping pong tables are back in the clubhouse. Okay.
You know what? I'm willing to bet they're allowed to play ping pong again for now. So the morale's pretty high. Lamar hasn't taken away the fucking shuffleboards or whatever you call it. Yeah. The foosball. That's been, foosball is up. So
little pickleball.
They're allowed to play Street Fighter on the little arcade thing. But for now, and they keep fucking around, he might take it away. But
right, who do you have at number 9, Ken?
My number 9 is going to be the return of Glass Joe and the Bengals. I think they could come back and hopefully not be injured this time. if he can stay, out of the hospital, and I feel like the Bengals could improve this year and get it together. Maybe
Not
it's
be Joe
probably
Soros, as you
yeah,
called him.
Joe Soros. Uh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they got a couple moves helping them, man. They got Mafe for defense. I heard they
Right,
added Mafe or Mofe. I hope I'm saying that right.
my camera's messing up and it's bothering me. But anyway, yeah.
Hmm. They got D. Lawrence. Um, yeah, those two moves are supposed to help them out there. But like my cousin Tommy was saying, the thing about the Bengals, because I have them at 20, man, and the thing about that is,
Wow.
it's yeah, I know. The highest I got them, maybe coming in at 13, and the problem with them is they're all or nothing. They'll score, 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 but they don't
Yeah,
stop anything.
that's for
They don't
sure.
stop anything.
And we don't know what's
Yeah,
going to happen. Like I said, it's hard to
yeah,
say, but I think Hendrickson's a good move. If
yeah,
Burrow could just not get hurt, that
yeah,
that division is all or nothing too, because you don't know what the Ravens are going to be, you don't know what the Steelers are going to be, the Browns are going to suck, but they have a chance to win the division if they get their shit together. Is my point. If
yeah.
the Steelers do what I think they do and implode,
Right.
you know, and the Ravens, they can battle it back and forth with the Ravens. They can still get a fucking wild card spot or something.
Yeah.
So
My number 9, and I took a page out of your book last year. I got my Niners at number 9, and we're doing
nice.
it again. We're doing it again, Ken. I sent you that thing in the message. Even our coach was banged up from a car accident, but we're gonna go in all crutches and all bandaged up, and we're gonna tape up all the ligaments, and we're going in, man.
Very
Brock
nice.
Purdy, yeah.
Uh,
I'm ready
this
for
is
Niners football.
this is what I wrote down. I love this. In a long list of old hurt guys, they went out and got a really young, healthy wide receiver, right? Right? No, they went got Mike Evans, who's an old hurt guy. The only thing we know about the Niners is that everyone's 50 and hurt. So what do? Let's get Mike Evans. Why not?
We
Who's
got
great when
enough
he's
tape.
there.
Tape it up.
Yeah.
We got enough tape. We got ice.
So fire up the substation and add another one.
Yeah. So that's my number 9. Who do you have at 8, Ken?
Uh, my number eight's not going to be in your top 10, but I'm bringing it. They're on TV right now, and I'm watching them, baby. It's the Chiefs.
Ooh.
They're coming back.
Yeah. Kenneth Walker's going to help that comeback, huh?
Kenneth Walker comes from the Super Bowl MVP season and helps them out.
Yeah.
Mahomes is already going to be fine. Like nothing ever happened. Like he didn't tear an ACL or anything.
Kelsey recently married.
Kelsey's fucking married.
Mr. Swift.
He's going to be good, dude.
Mr. Swift, right?
Yeah, Mr. Swift is going to be okay.
How was that wedding, Ken? I heard you're still invited.
I was
not.
I was there. It was beautiful.
I have them at 11, believe it or not. They just barely missed my top 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll come back. Probably not that high, but they'll come back. They always
Gotcha.
do. What are we gonna do without the Chiefs?
My number. Yeah. I know. They annoy me, but they didn't win last year, so I guess I can give them the benefit of the doubt this season.
They'll be back.
Yeah. My number 8 I kind of already mentioned, and we went over it, so that's good. But I have the Broncos at number 8.
Okay. I already did that. Uh-huh.
You're at number 7.
My number 7, another return to form for a team that had certainly kind of went away, but I'm going with the Lions coming back this year, man.
Oh, wow. You did. I was wondering if you put them top 10 or not. Okay.
Yeah, I did. I think the Lions can come back.
Last chance, Ken.
Yeah, this kind of is. That door is definitely closing. It was already closing to begin with, and now it's really closing. They got to get their stuff together.
Yeah. My
And
Lions buddy was telling me that too.
if not, there might be some job searches going on. If not, but
Sun God.
yeah, my boy, Amon Ra. I love that dude. One of my favorite receivers since Megatron. Love that dude so much.
That guy's my fave too, man. Those were
Oh
the
yeah,
days.
yeah.
When he
Mega
broke
was
Jerry Rice's record, I was not even upset. I was just like,
oh
yeah,
Mega was something special to watch. But
yeah.
yeah, he's not quite that, but I still love him. I don't know, I think the Lions can come back. I'm probably putting them a little high, probably drinking a little bit of Kool-Aid there, but
No, I got him at 6. You're
okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
I
him at
think
6.
yeah, I think they got some unlucky bounces last year, and I think some games didn't go their way here and there, and
Yeah,
sometimes they just didn't show up. It just wasn't their year last year, but man, if those dudes get fired up, God, are they unstoppable?
yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
much offense.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah, and they're decent.
So-
They're decent at defense too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if the Lions come back.
Okay, I got them at 6, but my number 7 is the Texans, and
Yeah.
they got David Montgomery, but it's the Texans, man. We saw what they did in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
They went far.
No, they didn't. They won one game and got smoked, and they barely won the one game.
They still made it to the playoffs and won one game.
They were lucky to win one game and then got their fucking ass kicked. I don't buy in much. I don't know. It's one of those. They're not at my top 10. They're one of those teams that everybody hypes, and I just don't get.
I didn't think so. Yeah, where do you have him at? I didn't think you had him.
I didn't even rank it because I didn't go. I did top 10 and bottom 10 and didn't rank anything in between. So I didn't rank them at all, and I would have to go think about it, and we don't have that kind of time. But
they have another running back there that supposedly there hasn't been a running back that good since Arian Foster was there.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh yeah, so my number 6 was the Lions. Who did you have at 6?
My number 6 is where I'll put the Eagles.
Oh wow, they went that far down because AJ Brown's gone.
Well, that's actually probably an improvement. But
take me off your fantasy team, he said.
No problem. You're never on it, sir. Bold of you to assume that I would ever do such a thing.
That knee, man.
I'm smarter than most GMs, and I wouldn't have him there to begin with. But where did he go?
He is with the Pats. Drake May's boy.
Oh, that's right. I did write that down. We didn't get to the Patriots yet. That's why I didn't get to it. Yeah, that's right. I did write that down.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm jumping the gun. Spoiler alert once again.
No worries. Drake May and the Pats are my number 5. So,
but yeah,
I was gonna.
I don't know. I just yeah. So we can move on to Patriots. Is what we're doing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I have him at number 5.
Boy, how could the Patriots let go of a gem like Stefan Diggs, huh?
Yeah.
More on that later.
Legally or on the field? Are we
That's,
talking last
that's what's
season
the
or
name
back in
of-
Minnesota?
Cardi B's newest baby daddy.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, and then of course that's where I wrote down they picked up AJ Brown instead. It's one head case for another, probably worse. That's what I wrote down for the Patriots. Look, man. Again, their schedule too. They're another one, man. Their schedule's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I even wrote them down.
Well, you know what, Ken? This is them gonna prove you. They're gonna prove it to you because last year you said the only reason they got as far as they did is because they had an easy schedule. So let's flip that and see what they can do, huh?
And not only that, there's the very old school Super Bowl hangover theory. And the Super Bowl hangover is not for the team that won, but for the team that lost. Usually, historically, the team that loses the Super Bowl the next year is dreadful. And couple that with an extremely hard schedule and AJ Brown. Yeah, no thanks. Although I love Drake May, and I hope he'll bounce back the year after. We'll be talking next year about how great the Patriots are about to be again. Oh, we can't forget. Oh my God! And then there's
Yeah.
the coach and that chick. Come on, that was the talk of the offseason. Did you catch any of that?
No.
So Mike Vrabel, the coach. Oh, dude, do we got time for this? So there's this insider lady, like this sports reporter insider, like kind of like Adam Schefter, but a chick. Her name is
Yeah.
Diana Rossini. She's been doing it for forever. Well, so they were at this little party thing together, getting way too close, and somebody took a picture of it because they just knew Mike Vrabel,
Yeah.
and it wasn't his wife. So they spilled a bunch of pictures to TMZ and shit, and the big story ended up turning out that this insider lady was hooking up with Mike Vrabel,
What?
and both of them were married.
Oh.
So
Coldplay.
right, we got
Coldplay
the
concert.
Coldplay concert going on. So suddenly they both, of course, come out and deny it. And they're like, look, because there was nothing super bad in the pictures. They're like dancing and maybe hanging out a little bit too much, but nothing super bad.
Yeah.
So they're like, so they're coming out and they both deny it. And they're like, oh, no, it's all bullshit. Don't worry about that. We're just cool and stuff. And then, like, later, like, this thing, like, unfolds the whole offseason. It's all anybody got fun to talk about in the NFL is great. So, like, all of a sudden, there's like a picture from like 8 years ago where it's like her and him in this like casino looking like bar or something like that, like all hugged up, and she's basically sitting in his lap. So it's a mess. To me, she lost her job. Like she's gone. She's never going to be a reporter again. She's done. But he's still the Patriots guy, and like nothing happened to this dude. And I think that's kind of shitty, to be honest, because they're like, oh, well, yeah, for her, that's like, you know, the integrity of the job, but not for him. I'm like, bullshit, dude. Tampering is a thing. You lose draft picks over that stuff. He was spilling stories to her. You know, whether you like it or not, we know who the inside scoop she was getting it from. Like, he should absolutely have been penalized, if not fired, for that shit.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Belichick got away with it back in the day. He's doing the same thing in his footsteps, huh?
Yeah, so it was a wild offseason with that story. That was just great. Great podcast off of that. Fantastic.
I misinterpreted the rules.
So yeah, go look up some Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini stuff. It's really good.
Yeah.
So that's a mess too. Between the coach being a distraction himself, between an insanely hard schedule and coming off the Super Bowl, I don't know. I don't think this is their year.
He took 4 quarters just to score. I mean, I know it's the dark side defense, but
he wasn't ready. Kid wasn't ready, but he's great. Yeah. I love Drake May. He's going to come back. We'll talk about him next year.
The ceiling's definitely high.
Yeah,
I got the Patriots at 5. Who did you have at 5?
Oh, that's where I put the Ravens.
Oh, wow.
But again, and I don't know if I really like them that much. I really don't. I don't think it's going to work that well. But they, with a super soft schedule and things bounce the right way, it could. They could still be a good deep defense, a good deep playoff team, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
But still, like, probably look better than they really are, type thing. I have them ranked pretty high, but I don't like them as high as I have them ranked.
As long as the politics are in the way, maybe. But that's probably why they were at 10 for me, because I definitely,
And look, man, if the shit rolls their way, what are you going to do, you know?
Where'd you put the Pats?
I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I think they fall pretty hard.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
I don't have them bottom 10, but probably somewhere in the middle of the pack.
Gotcha. Coming in at number 4 for me is going to be the Buffalo Bills and baby daddy Josh Allen, baby.
Wow.
Woo! Me and him got that in common. We're both girl dads, and I'll let your boy for getting what's her name as baby mama.
Yeah, which one's he? I forgot which one. That's the Sinners chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the State Farm chick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I got number 4 Bills. Who do you got at number 4?
Wow, the Bills that low. Oh, that's crazy.
Bills Mafia.
I don't have anything specific about the Bills. My number 4 was that's where I put the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't look great. Lost some pieces along the way.
Well,
still probably pretty solid, but
okay. You had the Seahawks at 4?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker meant that much to you, huh?
I don't know. They just
Before I
didn't
leave
look
the
that
Bills-
good, man. I don't know. They look good in the regular season. It's hard to say, but I don't know.
Yeah, they still got that dark side defense and Sam Darnold. I think they're good enough for 3 for me. I
Yeah.
mean, as long as they don't score 5 field goals and then a touchdown, and then again they got lucky on that one. I have
They
them
did.
here.
They
They got
did
a
not look
touchdown on
good
a
whatsoever, man.
fumble on the blitz there at the end. There,
Yeah,
yeah,
not look good.
gotcha. Um, uh, on the last note on the Bills, I was going to ask you. Apparently, Josh Allen finally got some surgery on his foot too, or something.
I did not see that. If so,
Yeah, that's what I had heard.
okay,
That
I didn't
he
see
took
that.
some time.
Probably
This
got it cleaned
offseason.
up. No big deal.
Yeah. So we'll see. So I gave you my number 3 already because it was right behind your number 4 there on the tail. What's your
Well,
number 3?
my number 3 is one of my favorite teams from last year, man, and they're going to come in hard this year with the Chicago Bears. That's just sitting in
What?
there. The home team, Chicago Bears.
No, really?
They were great last year, and
It
I
was fun
think
to watch.
I think they could
Yeah.
take a step up. Even man, they're looking even better.
Really?
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid on the Bears. I love the Bears. They were my favorite team last year.
They were fun to watch, man. They're actually one of the 6 teams I have winning the Super Bowl.
If they could step it up, man, I like them.
Yeah, I think I have them. I had them at 16.
That's crazy. There's no way they're that low. No fucking way.
Yeah.
No way.
I mean, I love watching them play, but I guess they would have them that low because of that last minute stuff.
That is a
Hopefully, like you
problem.
said, they're a lot better this year.
That is a problem.
You know?
There is a little too much last minute heroics. You got to come out there and dominate a little more.
Yeah,
So that's a
I'm
thing.
guessing that's why.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think they'd be
But
that
they-
low though. That's crazy.
That's what I thought too. But I had the Eagles at number 2 here.
Wow.
Yeah,
Seems high.
apparently they still got it, man.
Seems
2
high.
out of 3. Yeah, 2 out of 3 people think that, like you said, that head case being gone isn't going to hurt them.
It might
still
help.
got Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And,
Good team.
Yeah.
A good team in a really shit division. They could easily win. So there's that. They got a cakewalk to the
go.
playoffs if they want. So they got that going for them.
hmm
That's easy enough.
Who's your number 2?
Well, number 2 is where I put the Bills.
Okay.
Because there's 2 teams that are going all out to make it happen this year, and that's the Bills and the next team.
Yeah.
If your next team ain't number 1, if our number 1 ain't the same, then I don't know what the fuck list you were reading.
Oh, dude.
But I think the Bills should easily be number 2.
Yeah.
If not, we said this last year and probably every year, but if not this year, then Josh Allen has a problem.
Right. They got a new coach too.
Yeah.
And then my last note I didn't give you on the I just missed it here on the Eagles. They got that they went and traded that pick. They got Lemon, that hyped rookie.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. He's supposed to be a big deal.
That was a great draft this year. Draft was fun this year.
Yeah. But yeah, no, coming in at number 1 for me is going to be the Rams, man.
Yeah. There's only one way it could be is the Rams.
Yeah. Take it away, Ken, and then I'll help. I'll hop in if you miss one.
Probably missed a bunch. Like I said, they're going all in, dude. They got Myles Garrett. They went and got McDuffie from the offensive line from the Chiefs.
Yep.
There's their off-season pick, which people didn't like, but the backup quarterback guy they got for the future. Even he's looking good. Simpson or whatever, he's looking great. Simpson, right? he's looking great. Simpson.
Aaron Donald's coming back. I hear.
Aaron Donald's coming back for a year because he won't have to do as much with Myles Garrett existing. Now you have the tandem of the two. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
And they took Jalen Watson from the Chiefs too.
Yeah. So they've got a lot of stuff going on over there. And Rams are going all in to make this happen at home for the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is there this year. So they get the Super Bowl at home. Still haven't had a team in history do that yet. to get a Super Bowl at home. And boy, they are going all in to make it happen. They should have been to Super Bowl last year. You saw what the Falcons. You saw what the Seahawks did. Did absolutely nothing. It should have been the Rams. You know, it sucks. I really wish the Rams would have been there last year. They should have been there, and I'm sure they kick themselves every day knowing it. They should have been there. So this is it. Again, this is the year. If not now, then when? But
I like how you're 1 and 2 are both teams like that. Now
that's exactly what I'm going for. Yeah.
So before you close it up here, I think we did it nicely. You'll be happy to know that I had your Commanders at 17, and my cousin Tommy went as high as to say that he thinks your boys are going to win that division.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Really? He's like, yeah. He thinks that everybody's doubting them enough to the point where they're going to make a good comeback this year.
No chance. Dude, look. So let's do this. I'll go to my stuff on that. First of all, we got Stefan Diggs. I told you that, yeah.
Yeah.
we did pass on Ayuk, which is like only slightly worse. And then the whole rest of this thing went down. I don't know if you saw this thing yet. Because our very tiny quarterback that likes to run around and get killed.
Is he alive?
So Daniels, his agent is his fucking mom. And I don't know if you've seen this thing here lately where they sent a cease and desist to LSU to stop using his likeness and stuff. And like, he was mad because people were using his jersey number in LSU. like Florida didn't even retire Tebow's jersey. Calm down, dude. Like nobody gives a shit about you, bro. Like they didn't retire Burrow, but nobody's used it since. Because like, what are you gonna do? Be Burrow? Who, by the way, won a championship, unlike Jaden Daniels, but whatever. I don't know.
I think you got to be a little more like a Manning or I don't know, my boy Joe Montana to get your number retired in college.
So he was mad that they didn't retire his jersey, so he's trying to force him into it. And they're like, he's like trying to sue LSU and all this. And he came out and said, "Well, it's not me, it's my team, quote unquote, team being his fucking stupid mom." Who's like, make sure like you don't get no chicks and stuff. It's funny as hell. It's just weird, dude.
Dude, I think you got to win a Super Bowl before you go out there demanding to get your number retired there.
Like, look, dude, the first year was amazing. The second year was absolutely awful. Your only focus this year is to make sure you look more like first year than second year. This is your year to prove which one you are. And the last thing you want to do is be worried about what you did in fucking college, you loser. Not to mention he's like 5 pounds and likes to get run around and get killed. I don't know. I never liked him, didn't want him to begin with. I wanted Drake May. I've still been proven right on that so far.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just a clown show. We didn't get any better. We didn't get any younger. Oh, and Tunsil, the guy we traded to be his left guard, his offensive line, the guy we traded for to be the really great offensive line, is hurt for pretty much the year.
Wow.
So that's it. He has no left guard whatsoever, and he's already getting killed. So that'll go about the way you think it will. There's no way they win the division. They'll be basement easily. That depends on the Giants, though. That depends on the Giants, I think.
Yeah.
I think Eagles win. I think Cowboys will be scrappy and be second. And the Giants and Commanders will be fighting for the basement.
I think the Giants will take that division. I'm sipping the Kool-Aid.
What?
I love that team. Eli's my boy. You know this. Why are you surprised?
Well, if Eli was the quarterback, that would be nice. But instead, they got fucking Jackson Doof.
Darnold get it done, baby. Odell Beckham Jr. down the line. It'll be like back in the day, Ken.
Make the Giants great again. It's still a MAGA for that motherfucker. He's making the Giants great again.
Oh, man.
Instead, he'll be staring at the fucking stadium ceiling like, what? Where am I?
Oh, if he gets those concussions again, you're not kidding.
This dude got smoked in the preseason so hard he didn't move for like 10 seconds. And then after they were like going up to him, like, and he's like, man, I don't know why they keep putting me in the blue tent. It's like, because you didn't get up. He's like, I don't understand. I'm just a little puzzled why I always end up in the blue tent. It's like, because you don't get up. You get crushed, dude. And you lay there like a dead body for 10 seconds. And then they're probably checking a pulse more than a concussion.
Yeah. We'll
Wake
see.
up.
I'm excited for them to see what they can do.
I got one more story, somewhat NFL related. I knew this was going to be the last one. Didn't get mentioned, won't get mentioned yet because this is a next year story. Oh. We got to talk. We got to talk about your namesake, bro. We got to talk about Arch Manning. What's he going to do?
Oh yeah, dude, that is. I'm excited. I'm ready to order that jersey when it comes out.
I have here, after missing the playoffs with a $7 million Texas team, by the way. Texas spent $7 million on their players last year because NIL's a thing now. It's not like the SEC where you got to hide playing players or like Reggie Bush, right? You don't have to hide it anymore. You can just pay people. So Texas went out and spent $7 million on a team, and Arch Manning still missed the fucking playoffs. Amazing. And before that, his first year, he was second string to Quinn Ewers. You know who that guy is now? He's back up in Dolphins land for Malik Willis.
Really?
So after being Malik Willis's backup and being the backup to that guy, and after missing the playoffs with a $7 million, he's like NFL numbers. He has a $7 million college team, and he couldn't even make the playoffs. Yeah. Is he finally going to step up this year?
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Is he going to step up this year? Is it going to happen? Right. I don't think so. I'm sorry. You put anybody else's name on the back of that jersey, he don't even get drafted.
Right.
I don't think he's that good. I really don't. Maybe he'll look better this year. He looked good at the end of last year, but I don't buy Arch Manning. I don't.
He's still young. He's got a lot to prove. You know, he's got a big.
He better fucking hurry because this is it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. We're into our predictions for the Super Bowl now, right?
Predictions for the Super Bowl, man.
What you got?
Well, I already kind of gave mine away, so I guess I'll go with it. But I'm gonna go to the way too predictable. Ain't gonna happen because it's gonna get overhyped.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Bills versus Rams, and the Rams win.
Oh, wow.
At home. The first team ever to host the Super Bowl at home against Josh Allen. Josh Allen's finally going to get to the Super Bowl, but still lose. And just to stick it to the Bills one more time. Just to hurt the Bills Mafia just a little bit, just to twist them, just a little bit. I think it'd be a great game, though. What a great game that has to be. There's no way it sucks as hard as the fucking Super Bowl last year.
Definitely. So funny enough, people think that the color scheme is showing that it's going to be Miami versus San Fran.
Good Lord.
Hear that?
Yeah, well, boy. If you think so, bet on it because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I believe that. And then the other crazy one I saw was the Chargers versus your Commanders.
Yeah. The Chargers, we didn't talk Chargers, man, because, a lot of people have them up there, too.
Yeah, I had him at 12.
Will Herbert finally do something?
Yeah.
They got a new coach, right? Or no, not yet. No, they got the same shit.
Jim, yeah, but their one O-line, their one lineman's healthy now, they said, so he's supposed to be a killer. Yeah. Amari Hampton's healthy.
Okay. I felt like there was some kind of move over there, but I guess not.
Yeah, they had that crazy coordinator from the Dolphins.
That's right. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of McDaniels. Yeah, McDaniels comes over as a coordinator over there for the offense.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yep. So you mentioned the Rams. You mentioned the Bills. And then the other four people I got here are I could see the Bears.
Oh yeah.
I could see the Texans. I could see the Broncos, and I could see Seattle. Those aren't that crazy, you think?
No, that's fine. So, what is your Super Bowl prediction? Give me a game. That's what we're supposed to do. Give me a game.
Okay.
I got Rams versus Bills. What you got?
Dude, I like that. I actually like that a lot. I think the Bears will get to the Super Bowl this year.
I would love to see that. Would love to see
Yeah.
that.
And who would face them? Let me think. Because the Bears are,
Just realizing I got to write this down.
yeah. Let me
I got
take a look.
Rams, Bills. You got Bears.
Hold on, I want to take a look at this before I make
I
up
love
my
that
mind.
Bears pick, man. You're making me happy. I love that.
Yeah, you kind of sold it to me, and they're in Indiana now, so the curse might have been.
Oh, I forgot about the Indiana Bears. That's a great story.
Yeah,
We forgot about that. We didn't even talk
dude.
about the Indiana Bears.
They're Indiana Bears now.
Apparently,
And I
it's
think-
closer to most people than Chicago Stadium was, but it's just fucking in Indiana.
Yeah, and Hammond. Yep.
I don't know y'all's geography enough to know that.
Right. No. Yeah, Hammond's only 45 minutes away. My uncle lives there. The Horseshoe Casino's there.
Beautiful.
You know what, dude? I would not be surprised if Buffalo and the Bears make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay. So you're going Bills also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Because I think Josh Allen might be ready to step it up. Like you said, it's time.
It's
So
got to
give me
happen
Bills
now.
and Bears.
I
Yeah.
really think if it don't happen now, there's gonna be some massive moves. Like he gets traded or something crazy happens next year. I think maybe not,
That'd be
but
nuts.
like I mean, they've already had a coaching change. What else can change? I don't know. Maybe not. Something's got to give, man. You know.
Definitely. Definitely. He's supposed to be healthier. Like I told you, he got that surgery he said he needed. So we'll see.
And then
We'll
if you
see.
think about it too, another thing of mine with this, if you think about it, like it was a bad call away from them being in the Super Bowl anyway. Like that
Yeah.
game came down to a missed call. Right? If you get that right, it would have been it would have been the fucking Bills. And then they would have smoked
Yeah.
everybody. They would have won the Super Bowl easier last year.
Yeah.
They would have cakewalked it. They would have cakewalked it from there. So,
Man.
now you got to count on everything falling back in line for them again, but
How's their schedule? Is it hard? Is it easy?
I don't know about that one for some reason. I've heard people talk about certain schedules that I mentioned here and there. I don't know about the Bills.
Yeah.
The Bills kind of rise above their schedule every year, no matter what.
Yeah, they do.
They kind of
Lately
always
they
do, and that's
have.
why it's not really a specific thing for them because they kind of always got a badass schedule and they always just fucking win because they got
I
Josh
still-
Allen.
I still remember the Ryan Fitzmagic days, man.
Oh yeah, he was so
Yeah.
good. Man,
Yeah.
Ryan, he'll never get enough credit, but what a guy, man! Greatest backup in history. Greatest backup in history. He did that Fitzmagic thing more than just at the Bills, dude.
Yeah.
He did that shit 2 or 3 times that I know of. Can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know he did it more than once.
Ryan Fitzmagic.
Fuck yeah, dude! Pull him off the bench, he just crushes it. He's not good as a starter. That didn't work.
He's he needs an opener like in baseball.
He was never really good as a starter, but boy, if you pull him off the bench like for a couple of weeks to replace somebody, he just kills it. He's awesome. He was always so good at that. Greatest
Yeah.
backup in history, in my opinion. I love Fitzmagic.
Yep.
You got to have that kind of guy. Not everybody needs to be fucking, Manning or Breeze or whatever. You need that guy.
How many Harvard grads do you know go to the NFL?
Yeah, you need the
Man.
guy that's like going to show up when everybody else can't. You need that dude. He was that guy, and he was happy being that guy. He was like, I'm good with it. He floated
Mr.
around the
Consistent.
league and just you hopped off the bench when need be and crushed it. Like awesome.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough place to be in, and he was fucking great at it. That's awesome.
For sure. Well, I think we covered your entire outline there, Ken.
I think we did it.
what's
We think we did it. That's a good look at the year to come. We'll see what actually happens here in September 9th, right? A little before that, we'll be doing our first show.
And then I think we'll have to wait until after week 1 to do it, maybe to make it interesting. But our segment that I came up and you agreed on, we had fun with it last year. Can they win 9?
I think it'd be great to start from the beginning of the year and work our way down. We'll get a lot more teams covered that way, and it'll be funner at the beginning of the year when you know absolutely nothing, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
pull
I
some of
was
those
going to ask
teams
you.
and just for fun, look
Definitely.
at not only will they win 9, but take a prediction shot at what they will end up at.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
The rest of the schedules. Yeah.
You think if you do it from the beginning of the year, you think like that's what 18 weeks. You got about 18 teams. That's about right for plus or minus 9.
Oh, man, I got to look at those international schedules. Make sure you get your plane ticket. Last year,
It's
oh,
my
they're
turn
dude,
to
they're
yeah.
they're in Brazil this year. You're over here. Yeah, they're home in Minnesota, right? No, they're in
Yeah,
Brazil.
I never looked at that. You're like, oh yeah, this is the fucking Mexico game. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought they were in Indianapolis. What's going on?
And
Why
he missed his flight.
why the hell are we in Spain? Why are we in France or whatever the fuck? I thought we were in goddamn Minnesota.
Yeah. Or we're supposed to be in Chicago. No, they're in England this week.
Yeah, it's in England, not Jacksonville. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
The
man.
London Jags, baby.
London Jags. Yes.
So we got a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. I think it's gonna be a fun year. I'm gonna try to be here as much as I can. Got a crazy year ahead of me, but
For sure.
we
We'll get
shall
through it, man.
see.
It's been great to come back here and have another show with you.
It's been good, man. It's been good to see everyone.
Season 3.
It's been good to turn on the mic again for sure. It's been way too long.
Definitely. I hope everybody enjoyed our show tonight.
Indeed. And that, as always, is it. We will see y'all next time. We'll do